Game 2 between Edie and Stefan. We have a Burmese war, and they're the new Aztecs pretty much, I guess. So, cheaper monk tags, free lumber camp upgrades, and Arambai, which are really strong in a lot of other maps, maybe in late game arena, but it should be monks here in this game between Edie and Stefan. Let's go for Eddie's map right now. Do we see any steals? Two spores outside from Stefan, but I think Eddie's not going to find those, not going to try and steal them. Maybe he is. I hope I can catch it if it happens. Let's go for his map first. A lot of nothing in the back here, a lot of nothing, 4 deer in the back, and a second stone safe in the back, which is good for him, but that's not a lot to be honest. Main gold really forward, main stone pretty forward too. Second gold outside, not sure, that's probably his third gold then, which is almost closer to Stefan and to his own base, and that means Edie probably will need to go aggressive. He likes to go aggressive, that's the other point of course, but still, it's not a really good map, getting the firstborn right now. As for Stefan, let's see, Stefan, no back base, which means probably an aggressive game coming from both players. Main gold forward as well, second gold inside on the wall here, but that's alright. We have the main stone on the other side, on the wall as well, second stone on the same side but outside, and that's Stefan's third goal. That's so far away, it's almost in a neutral zone, close to 2 extra golds. Look at this, TC in the middle of this, and get a few mining camps, or maybe a castle here, a few mining camps, that's beautiful. And Stefan has 2 boars outside, we've seen those, but 4 deer inside, which is good for him, so he will be fine on the food count, or on the food in general. Let's go for the relics here, 1 close to Stefan's base, extra berries here, doesn't really matter, let's be honest. Then there's 1, 2, 3 relics on the left hand side, this one closer to Edie, this one closer to Stefan. More or less in the neutral zone, number 4, and that means I'm missing number 5, which I cannot see right now. Is it somewhere inside the walls or trapped in the walls? Maybe I'm gonna spot it later on. Did I see it already? I don't think so. I don't know where that relic is, so I hope I'm going to find it very soon. For now, no chance, and you probably spotted it already, but maybe I'm blind a little bit. I can't see 4 right now. I'm gonna find it sooner or later, I hope, or maybe the players are going to find it actually. For now, Edie going up really early on, because 23 population, that's a number you don't see too often, that's almost Aztec-like. And Edie knows what he's doing, usually he can do the Saracens, he's going for his deer, he's luring them towards the mill even, so he should be able to do this. He may buy 100 food once he's up to feudal age and has the market up, but only 1 lumber camp as well, which means he's saving wood here. He should be fine. He's going for the really early monk push then, I guess, and feudal age coming in when Eddie's feudal age almost finished. So Stefan a lot later with 27 population. It's really a pretty standard number here, but Eddie really early on. Stefan 3 farms up and running. He's got 4 villages and berries, should split them a little bit, I guess, and Eddie up to feudal age. Maybe Stefan is even considering a tower rush right now, because that's a number or time 1020 where you could say, oh, are we going to see tower rush? Scout going out to get the last deer, I guess, and I'm still a little bit troubled. Where is that last relic? I want to see it, I want to find it, but I want to see what Eddie is doing. Mark Blacksmith coming up, nothing special here. He may may sell his stone actually to be able to buy a little bit of food. It would make a lot of sense. This village is trapped, not good for Eddie, but it's not the biggest damage. Swayo, thank you, not sure why, I'm probably talking a little bit. And Eddie, 360, he's sold some the stone, and he's clicking up to Castle Age right now, I hope. There we go, 25 pop going up really early. He's gonna send more villages on gold. He's going for a big monk rush. How is Stefan going to react? He's not even up to feudal age when Eddie is on the way to castle, and he probably needs to go for... Is he going for pure monk defense? No, there is a castle coming up for him. 3 villages on stone. That makes a lot of sense. Feudal age scout is too strong. Stefan cannot go out. Now it's up to feudal age, so Stefan can now try go out, scout a little bit more. And I'm still wondering where is that last relic, and I cannot see for wherever here. I'm blind probably, and yeah. I'm sad. I'm really sad here. No, Eddie, of course, a lot of villages, double mining camp on the gold, and I should go a little bit faster right now. And Eddie is going with villagers, more and more villagers, more on gold. Big gold rush coming in. Stefan only now clicking up to castle age, 29 population, but 5 villagers on stone, so he will be able to get that castle up very early in castle age. And at the same time, Eddie is preparing everything to go for his big monk rush here. I wanted to see a Burmese monk rush actually. because I bet it can be so pretty damn powerful, and Edie hopefully is going to show why. He's walling a few villages in, he wants to get a double monastery here in the middle, he's also protecting the scouts, and it's actually good for him. Castle Age finished by Edie, and there we go, monastery number 1 and number 2 coming up, here we go. 3 double biddicks on the way, no, that's bullshit, because it's free double biddicks, 3 Bosa for the Burmese, that makes them even stronger. Double monastery makes sense. Where's the scout fight? I think Edie should win it, but no, I guess Stefan hit first, so Edie is running away for now. The double monastery will be up very soon. He's even going for monastery number 3, maybe number 4, which I hope not. Monks coming out, that's the first priority right now. More boats coming in, so Edie wants to make sure he's not going to lose these villagers. They don't have loom, of course. And Stefan's still on the way to Castle Age. Let me see, 660 stone in the bank, so we will be able to protect his goal with the castle here. Just needs to make sure that he's not going to lose too many villagers to conversions, but Edie isn't guaranteed to find those villagers. But as Edie know about the map, he cannot see the main goal, he didn't scout it yet. A house coming up here from Edie, that's smart, and a siege workshop is on the way. So that's 3 monasteries, sanctuary coming in. Loom for Stefan, I like this upgrade, it's pretty smart here to do, because of course Edie knows, Stefan should know what's happening, he should know with that uptime. Edie has only one chance, and that is to go for monks here. Edie getting the first relic in, and I wonder is he going to get number 2, 3, 4, and especially number 5, which I cannot find still. And I don't see it. Did you see it? I hope you saw it, because I don't. And I'm a little bit troubled here. Maybe my eyesight is leaving me right now. Another house coming up. Edie should go for more and more monks. We have a castle coming up from Stefan, no problem. And probably a TC next, maybe somewhere on that wood line here. Mangonel on the way, more monks on the way. Redemption even, very early on, 17 minutes into the game, redemption is done. Edie got a lot of villagers on gold. He's got 4 farmers and 3 villages in berries, so he should be able to sustain village production. He may need another lumber camp, but he can't really afford it. He's probably going for ram even. Now, didn't I see a mangonel before? Guess Edie changed his mind. Now it was coming up on the stone, I like it. And Edie is collecting more relics on the left, going with the monk here. There's the ram coming up, but I hope I'm gonna catch Edie getting relic number 5 here, because I can't see it. The ram is attacking the walls immediately. Edie probably saw the castle. Yes, he can. Also axing the stone, so he's gonna try and convert a villager or 2 here. Arambai production started by Stefan. Ooh, this is interesting. The monk is going down. The scout is going down really fast. 18 attack is so pretty damn strong. But more monks coming in. Arambai should be easy to get converted, actually. I guess so, at least, because cavalry is converted really fast in general, except for the scout line, of course. And is Edie going for the monks? For the relics? Yes, there's relic number 2 coming in, trying to convert a village, and of course this is open now for Edie to go in, and he's sending the monks already. This was open too, and the ram can go in, but the Arambai coming around. Can Edie spot this? No, Stefan was faster. Arambai taking down another monk. Mangonel now on the way, and Stefan showing how good Arambai can be. Look at this, siege workshop is up, double Mangonel and a ram coming up. That's why we don't see any TCs, because Stefan is going for full counter attack. Lovely strategy. Mangonel fight starting, but good job here from Edie, taking on Mangonel for free, getting a good hit on the ram. The siege workshop may go down fast. Arambai 1 getting converted, that's not a lot. This monk is not doing anything because it's carrying a relic, and that's not good enough for Edie. He's got monks inside Stefan's base, but he's not really converting a lot, and the Arambai are so strong, they're taking down monks and villagers so fast. Edie did not get the time to convert Arambai. Look at this. That's crazy here. Another monk going up without getting any conversions. That's really bad luck right now. Edie shouldn't have split his monks, I guess. But look at this, those Arambai's. There's some bug. Yeah, it feels like it. Let's be honest. Blacksmith now coming up. Was a misclick probably. And those monks are those monasteries are going down so fast because 2 rams, number 3 coming in. The Arambai with 18 attack on the monasteries as well. What is Edie going to do here? 1 single ram. He needs to defend the rest of the monasteries, but they are going down fast. Another monastery being put up quickly here. But the Arambai are so strong. Could have gone the other way around, let's be honest. If Edie could have gotten a few conversions here, Stefan would have been in trouble. Like this, ram will go down fast. Mangonel being converted by Edie doesn't really do a lot here. This monk is going down. Another Arambai being converted, but it's maybe the 3rd or 4th conversion only. Now Edie got monks behind the monastery here. I like this, and he's gonna get a few more conversions. This Stefan is going back for now, but damage has been done here, and Eddie is so far behind. He's not behind the villagers, but he wanted to go for a big monk rush and was not able to. I think Stefan is pretty safe right now. Stefan should revolve, let's be honest. He's not done that yet, but at the same time, Edie was not able to get a lot of relics in. He's got one right here in his hands, but not in the monasteries. And yes, that's a little bit ridiculous. Maybe Arambai aren't so easy to convert any in the end. And for now, Stefan stopping Eddie's push in a very, very fashionable way, let's call it like this. Eddie getting gold mining upgrade, it's pretty late to be honest. Now he's getting more relics in. I still don't see relic number 5, and I'm assuming that Stefan, resources looking good for him, has a lot of Arambai in the castle. Getting another forward castle up, wow, this will be huge, and there's the big attack coming in. Mangonel shot, but it's missing because the Arambai just too fast. Eddie's starting to convert, how many can he get here? That's 1 for Eddie, and that's the original one he had converted before. Mangonel going down fast, look at this, it's just brutal. That's number 2 and 3 in the conversions, but 1 going down immediately. Actually, good job from Eddie this time, he needs more conversions, and he used a lot of monks here to convert this. This castle will go down. Monastery number 2 falling, number 3 going down very soon as well, I guess. And Eddie's not going to be able to stop this castle from going up. Oh my god, can you believe it? Eh? That's crazy, really. Eddie got now monastery relic, no 2 relics inside this monastery, but this castle is not going to be stopped by Eddie. Stefan is looking better with the military numbers, with the military, with the Arambai. They are just so damn strong. I didn't know that this counter could work, but apparently it's happening. Castle being put up here by Stefan, and that means he's controlling this gold, which is Eddie's 3rd gold. But yeah, this technically is just as far away from Stefan as from Eddie. Eddie getting a castle up of his own. Stefan doing both to make castles stronger, getting more range on them. This monk is going to try and convert the Mangonel, but the Mangonel, ooh, fast conversion and taking on the monk. That was brutal. Good job from Eddie. But it's a small, how do you call it? Only small victory. You see that the Arambai did so much damage here. Now Stefan, not yet up to Imperial Age because he's still creating a lot of Arambai. He's got so many of them already. He's got 20 military units, and that's 2 rams and 18 of them then. And Eddie not close because investing a lot into monks still. If anybody could get up to Imperial Age right now, that would be really strong because trebuchets would do a good job. On the other hand, Stefan has the Arambai, and you can't really protect the trebuchets from Arambai, I guess. A monastery, another one being put up by Eddie, and the monks going forward right now. 2 more relics on the field, and I'm going to look for the other one after the game. Actually, I'm going to stop looking for it right now. Better archer armor coming in, so the Arambai have +1 defense then, I guess. Are they technically Cav archers? I'm really not sure about it, but I guess they are +1/+1 stun, and few houses coming up, but Eddie now using his converted Arambai to do damage on those villagers, and that's 6 dead villagers that Eddie is microing. That's number 1 going down, 2, that's 3 maybe. Can you get number 4? Come on, attack that villager. No, but 4 and 5, I guess. On the left hand side, ooh, Petards coming in. Stefan is going for the counter attack. That's gonna be huge, and Eddie, I think, is not seeing this. He's trying to micro these Arambai, but there's the parrots coming in. Eddie only few buildings to wall this, and he's now seen the parrots, the Arambai going in. He knows he has to abandon this main gold for now, has to send villages away, and that's villages going down here now from Eddie. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. A lot of Arambai, 6 probably. A lot of Arambai inside Eddie's base. They're going back right now to maybe try and attack the monks or just go back to safety. And Stefan has revolted left hand side. Smart play here. A lot of villagers being idle because they couldn't take what's left of the main gold. Let's call it like this. A few mangonels here. Actually, that's 4 of them. Quite a lot. But Eddie doesn't really... I don't see a chance for Eddie to attack here. He's not going for his own Arambai. That's probably the best idea. Best he can do. Also, rewalling very fast here. Eddie needs to take care of for his gold, and Stefan's still waiting. Now Eddie bought food. Maybe he's gonna try and click up to Imperial Age. Stefan's still investing into Arambai. Now he's going with a lot of monks here and a few Arambai. Eddie is, and that means ram push time. Look at this, brutal and beautiful. Mangonel's going down really fast because the Arambai is so much attack, and now a few Arambais and the monks coming back. Can Eddie get conversions? And that's the big question. Arambai coming around from left hand side. The wall's being put down. I think Eddie is getting a few conversions here. It's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got a few Arambai, but Stefan still got more. 29 against 19 military units, and the Rams are unstoppable right now. They're taking on this castle. The monks, there may be a few single monks surviving, but I don't think there's going to be enough of them. And Edie calling Chichi, losing the castle, losing the monks. What an amazing and aggressive counterplay here by Stefan. Lovely attack here with the Arambai. That's just so pretty damn strong. And while there's one Arambai doing a little bit of damage on Edie, on Stefan, Edie lost the castles. He's gonna lose the monasteries next. He lost so much gold here. And I hope you enjoyed this game. I hope you learned something, because I certainly did. See you in the next game. GG.